Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. It's Liv. I've been gone for a while and I am back. So lately, before we get into this, please go ahead, like and subscribe. Okay, we back. So lately I've been hearing a lot of 20 somethings, even 30 somethings, and I find myself doing it too, beating ourselves up about where we are in life. And that's kind of what I want to talk about in this video. Don't beat yourself up about where you are. What's for you is for you. When it's meant to happen, things will happen. Hey, I mean, right now I have 37 subscribers. I want 1,000, but when it's meant for me, it will happen. It takes patience and also hard work to get to where you want to be. And if you have goals, it's honestly just best to just go ahead and just set them. And if that goal is something that's big, break it down into smaller goals that you can build on every single day, because it'll make that big goal seem less far. Like, it won't seem so far away, because next thing you know, if it's something that's career wise, what steps can you take? Are there little trades and little classes that you can do to get to where you want to be? Do you have to get a 4-year degree to do what you need to do? Who knows? But you need to set goals so you know where you are going. Also, I feel that the company that you keep says a lot about who you are, where you going. Honestly, I used to want so many friends. I mean, it used to like bother me that I didn't have a lot of friends, that I always wanted to be with a group of girls that went on girls trips. I've never took a girls trip, and I probably will never be able to take a girls trip. I have 2 friends, 1 to 2 friends. So I'll probably never have that big girls trip, but it's okay. Sometimes less is more, but the company that you keep says a lot about you, and that energy can honestly affect how you feel on a day-to-day, and it can also affect your growth as a person. If you want to be successful, a business owner, and you're hanging around bums who don't really do much with themselves, they probably don't even have a high school diploma, what you're trying to, put out into the world, your thought process and things like that, it's probably not even equal. That person might be fun, but honestly, it's not for you. You have to be around like-minded people, and if you are the most successful person in your crew, you're in the wrong crew. You have the wrong set of friends. You honestly have to have some people around that you can grow from. I'm not saying use people, but what I'm saying is have people around that have that experience, that wisdom up under them, so you can grow, you can ask questions. I feel like great minds think alike, and when you have 2 great minds, you just never know what you could manifest into this world. You just don't know. So honestly, I think when it comes to friends and crews, I think it's just keep it simple. And if those people are with the extras, I say honestly, just cut them off, or make them sometime friends. Sometimes you hang out with them, but not all the time. And another thing that I've been finding that has been helping me is honestly being by myself. I mean, I know they say sometimes being lonely or being by yourself is kind of a sign of depression, but I feel like for me, I have to go through my me moments. For a minute, I might be sad going through them because I'm trying to figure out my own junk inside, and I don't always like dumping my junk onto people. So I journal. I don't feel like reaching for it, but my journal I keep in my bedside. Whenever I'm having those ill thoughts, I journal, because not everything is meant to be shared with everyone. So sometimes it's best to be by yourself sometimes so you can think things through and figure out what it is that you need to do. And I figured if you can't be by yourself in your own company, how do you expect other people to be around you? And especially successful people, people who are aspiring for more, people who are comfortable with being by themselves. They don't want to be around somebody who's negative or don't want to even be around themselves. So I think the first step is honestly to love yourself and to be able to be around yourself and be able to be in your own company and be comfortable with that, not being around yourself or being by yourself and it feels like a burden. It feels like, why me? Why am I always by myself? It should never feel like that. I feel like friends and dating also go hand in hand. If you don't love yourself, you can't love anybody else. And then sometimes, in my experience, I'm not saying for you, but my experience, love can be blinding. If whoever you're dating, if they're not on board with what you're trying to do, I mean, you just need to cut it. I mean, cut it. Cut it now. Cut that off. Cut it now. Cut it off. I'm telling you, cut it off. I can't say it enough. Cut it off. I mean, I dated someone for 3 months who looked at me as if I was like some type of little lapdog. Like, they did not see my worth. They did not see what I could do. They did not see how much of a boss ass bitch I am. And if whoever you are with, they don't see how much of a boss ass babe you are, or for men out there, how much of a boss you are, you need to just cut them off now. If you're speaking your goals and they're like, oh, and they're like trying to like put it down in a cute little way, just cut that person off right away. You want people who are your cheerleaders. I'm not saying they're your fucking fans. I want my friends, I want my man to be my fucking fans, because if you're my man and you're my friend, I'm your fucking fan. Trust me, I'm the one on the side with the big phone #1 and the fucking pom-pom, waving it, saying that's my bitch, that's my man. You want people around you that are rooting you on, and if you don't have that in your mate and your friends, cut it off. You better off by your damn self. Trust me. Trust me. You better off by yourself if your circle and your man can't get with your program. And finally, I want to say, going back into what I was saying about my journal, I think it's really good for us to have planners and plan things out. I'm very visual, so if I can see it in my face, it's kind of easier. It's a reminder. I have a big planner that I keep over here. It's in like this little cube, and I have a smaller one that I keep in my work bag, and that's where I put all the details of everything I'm gonna do, down to what I eat, when I go to the gym, when I work, what happened at work, things like that. I just think it's really good to keep those kind of things on hand. I journal. I try to journal every day, but sometimes I be so beat to the point where I can't journal every day. Also, I seen this interview with Oprah, and in the interview, they asked Oprah, what are some things that will make, that helps people be humble and successful? One of the things that she said that stood out to me is she said every night, journal. And when you journal, write down 5 things. 5 things for the day that you are thankful for. I mean, it could be as simple as my car. I'm thankful that my car is running. I'm thankful that I don't have any diseases. I'm thankful that I was able to get up and breathe today. I'm thankful that the sun was shining. I'm thankful that I have friends that love me. I'm thankful that that flower bloomed and it just made my day. Just say things that you are thankful for, and it'll just weed out that negative stuff. I'm telling you, when you write that down, I thought it was something, it just lit up inside of me. And ever since then, I might not do it at the end of the day. Sometimes I'll be at work and then I'll just have a moment and I'll be like, you know what? let me write down what I'm thankful for today. And then once I do it and I look back and I'll be like, I have a lot of things to be thankful for. I have a lot of things to be thankful for. Um, and that's what I'm going to challenge you all to do. Every day or as often as you can, write down, even if it's in your notepad in your phone, write down what you're thankful for. And you will see you have so much to be thankful for, and you won't beat yourself up about where you are right now in life. You have so much to be thankful for. Just plan and just plan. Stick to the plan. Fuck those shoes. Fuck that dress. Fuck that party. Fuck that concert. Plan. If you are throwing all your money away and throwing all your time away into things that are not beneficial to that goal, you brought that on yourself. What you put in is what you get out. And that's all I have for today. And once again, I'm Liv. This is Livy 2 Live. This shirt, well, it's a little dress, is from Shan 216. I use her chapsticks and I use her beard balm to keep my edges intact under my wigs, child. Check her out on Instagram. And this wig is from Wig Dealer. They're on Instagram, Wig Dealer. Every Monday they have these Monday sales, and I actually got this wig for $89. And I don't know if y'all can see the color in it, but I colored it like a burgundy color, but it'll only come out in the sun. You know, I'm not all cosmetological or whatever, however the hell you say the shit. I'm not a cosmetologist or anything, but I tried. I put some little loose waves in it. But once again, thank you for watching my video. Follow Shan, follow Wig Dealer, and I'll see you guys again in another video.